Are air fryers really a worthwhile purchase? It seems like everyone is talking about them and singing their praises, but is this just the latest infomercial hype, or is it really an appliance you should add to your kitchen? In the past, I've been known to jump on the latest greatest gadget bandwagon, but I've resisted getting an air fryer until now. I've talked to a few people that swear they are the best thing since sliced bread, so I broke down and added one to my kitchen. Today we're going to look at the Ninja AF101 4-quart air fryer and discuss the benefits of using it over the stove or oven and what you should and shouldn't cook in an air fryer. First off, let's look at what an air fryer is. At the top of our Ninja 101 is a fan that pulls air in through the vent located on the top and forces it across a heating coil that's above the ceramic-coated cooking basket. This superheated air circulates around the food you're cooking, removing moisture from its surface, giving it a golden brown, crispy finish before it exits out the vent on the back. For this reason, you'll want to keep the unit clear and away from the wall. There's a control panel on the front that allows you to set the cook time and temperature. The digital display counts down your cook time. There's also a power button, start and pause button, and settings for air fry, roast, reheat, and dehydrate. The fan speed increases and decreases depending on which setting you select, with air fryer being the fastest at 3100 RPM and dehydrate being the slowest at 1260 RPM. The air fryer temperature setting defaults to 390 degrees Fahrenheit with a minimum temperature setting of 300 degrees and a maximum of 400 degrees. The roast default temperature is 375 degrees Fahrenheit with a minimum of 250 and a maximum of 400. Reheat defaults to 350 with a minimum of 270 Fahrenheit and a maximum of 400 Fahrenheit. And the final setting of dehydrate defaults to 105 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the minimum with a maximum setting of 195 degrees Fahrenheit. There's also a handy sticker on the side that gives you cooking temperatures and times for popular food items. Okay, so you already have a stove and oven. What are the advantages of an air fryer? Number one, and I think the biggest, is that you'll be getting away from some of the unhealthy oils and fats in your diet. Studies show that you can reduce the calories over deep-fried foods by 70 to 80% when using an air fryer. The second reason why using an air fryer makes sense is because of reduced energy cost. An air fryer consumes way less energy than full-sized ovens. For example, the 4-quart Ninja uses 1500 watts, while a typical full-size oven uses between 2500 and 5000 watts. Using the air fryer for a single batch of chicken wings or a small pork loin makes way more sense than firing up your oven. Another big reason for getting an air fryer is the ease of cleanup. There's way less mess when you don't have all the oil of deep frying. To clean, simply take the ceramic-coated cooking basket to the sink, squirt a bit of dishwashing liquid in the basket, do a light scrub with a sponge, rinse, dry, and it's ready to go again. What can you cook in an air fryer? Well, just about anything. I really like chicken wings air fried. They get really crispy without being oily. Steak fries are another popular favorite, as they also get really crispy on the outside and soft inside. Salmon, cod, tuna are great to air fry. A small pork loin or just a section of pork loin air fries really well without having to fire up the oven. The air fryer is also great to heat up dinner rolls when you're cooking a big holiday dinner and your oven's occupied with other foods. What not to cook in the air fryer? Cheese sticks make a mess. Any wet battered foods will stick to the basket and make a mess as well. Leafy greens like spinach will cook unevenly because the machine uses high-speed air. It's very easy to burn foods that don't stay in place. Grains such as rice and pasta can crisp nicely in an air fryer, but they have to be cooked on the stove top first. Air fryers are intended to dry cook food, so trying to cook something that needs to be immersed in water during the cooking process won't work. Whole roasts don't work well either, as they don't get cooked evenly. Smaller pieces of meat work much better. Popcorn is another food that won't work in the air fryer. To get it to pop, you need temperatures above 400 degrees, so stick to the microwave or stovetop for popcorn. Okay, so included with your Ninja is a quick start guide with recipes and a user's manual. Let's take a quick look at the quick start guide. All right, here's our quick start guide, and I'll leave a link in the description if you want to peruse this a little bit more closely. So first page, we got tips on using your air fryer and Air Fryer 101. We got air fryer tips and tricks, dehydrate tips and tricks, and then we have our air fry cooking chart, air fry cooking chart continued. Let's see what else we got here. We have dehydrate chart. We have some recipes for frozen French fries, recipe for poppers, jalapeno poppers, recipe for potatoes with spicy mayo, fried pickles, zucchini sticks, beef jerky, French toast bread pudding, bacon and pepper breakfast hash, pockets, breakfast pockets, spice rub chicken breast, lemon and herb panko crusted cod, pork loin with vegetables, French bread pizza, loaded baked potato, beef and broccoli, homemade fish sticks, and fudge brownies and baked apples. So that's the quick start guide that comes with the air fryer. The bottom line, and my take on getting an air fryer, for starters, the picture on the box of the basket overflowing with French fries. This is just false advertising. You never want to stack food on top of each other to fill the basket. If you do, the food won't crisp, it won't cook evenly, and the cook time will be way too long. So, the advertised forecourt capacity is nowhere near what you'll be able to cook, as you'll only be covering the bottom of the basket in a single layer. This makes the Ninja 101 only good for a couple of servings, and its functionality limited to a small family or just using it primarily for side dishes. If you're needing to cook for a large family, the Ninja AF101 might not be the air fryer for you. Another downside, I consider the price to be a bit on the high side, but according to many reviews I've seen, it's a quality machine that should hold up to frequent use. So when you factor in the electricity cost savings, it turns out to be a good deal in the long run. To answer the question, do you need an air fryer? Certainly not. It doesn't do anything you can't do with your stove and oven. It does do a good job of cooking items using less oil, which is certainly healthier. Unfortunately, in order to get that deep fried taste and the golden crispiness, you will still need to add some oil. Should you buy one? Well, if you have the expendable cash and the countertop space, it can be a nice addition to your kitchen, especially if you're just wanting to cook a piece of fish or two or want a quick way to add a side of fries to that burger. So for these reasons, it's found a permanent place in my kitchen. If you have any questions about the Ninja AF101 that you haven't found an answer to, let me know in the comments section and I'll do my best to get you an answer. If you like this review and want to see more, please hit the like and subscribe button, and as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day.